action continues here at the Lagao Gymnasium, the venue for the 2023 Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League Preseason Invitational. This is the tuna capital of the Philippines. We are coming to you live on 1PH. This is the third game of day 2 of our MPBL Preseason Invitational. The Gensan Warriors will be facing the Nueva ECIJA Rice Vanguards. Both of these teams looking to extend their winning streaks, unbeaten so far in their first games of the tournament. Javi Palanya together with Coach Louis Gonzalez. Coach, this is a very important game and both of these teams talagang I feel like will really clash in this match.
Yeah, what else can we ask for? Kay Nueva ECIJA, as expected, okay, will play at their best, being the defending champions. Now, these Gensan Warriors, being the host, okay, playing in front of their home crowd, na ina-expect din natin na maglalaro ng maganda.
Let's get right into it. Let's talk about the previous game of the hometown squad, itong Gensan Warriors, where they won previously against the Valenzuela XUR Homes yesterday. It was an 82-73 decision, and although the score doesn't really show it, yung dominance ng Gensan nandun talaga kahapon.
Yeah, totoo yan. Especially on that second chance points. I want to focus on that second chance points. Kasi nakita mo all throughout the game, they're trying to do their best, okay, running lahat ng mga plays nila. So because of that, magkakaroon ka talaga ng mga offensive rebounding opportunity na they were able to convert into points as well.
29 bench points but 21 second chance points. Yun nga yung sinasabi mo kanina, Coach Louie, ang naging ng stat line ng Gensan Warriors in that department. Tungo naman tayo sa kabilang panig, the Nueva ECIJA Rice Vanguards beating the Imus SB squad handily in their first match of the preseason invitational, an 88-78 decision against the Imus team.
Yeah, nakita naman natin dito, okay, we were talking who will take place as the defensive spark for this Nueva ECIJA Vanguards, pero dahil sa loss, dahil sa pagkakawala ni Hesed Gabo, pero ang nakakatakot dito, Javi, parang nagtulong-tulong yung buong team to cover that kung ano yun naman yung nawala dahil sa pagkakawala ni Hesed Gabo. Pero nakita natin lahat nag-step up, especially on the defensive end.
It was definitely a collective effort on that part of the floor para sa Nueva ECIJA Rice Vanguards. More details on that as this game progresses. Let's turn you over to Richard Tampos to start this match.
We are welcoming everybody for tonight's main game. Andam namu, Lagao Gym, Tuna capital of the Philippines, General Santos City. This is the OK Bet Manny Pacquiao's MPBL 2023 Preseason Invitational by Extreme. Live on MPBL FB page, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League YouTube channel, and 1PH. Time to meet the starting lineups first. For the MPBL regular season defending champions, the Nueva ECIJA Rice Vanguards. One guard number 0, Pamboy Raimundo. Off guard number 1, Jonathan Oiloan. Coming in at center number 3, J.R. Taganas. Also at forward number 77, Renz Palma. Power forward number 28, Michael Mabulak. Nueva ECIJA Rice Vanguards head coach is Gerson Cabildes. Assistant coaches Noy Catalan, Arnold Oliveros, Florian Pineda, and Harold Nang. And it's time to meet the starting lineup for your Gensan Warriors. Power forward number 40, Felix Aprecu. At forward number 16, John Orbeta. Playing center number 10, Christian Pajarito. Starting at guard number 8, Ping Masaglang. And at point guard number 9, the Ant-Man, Mark Cruz. Gensan Warriors is led by Noy Pido. Assistant coaches, Rich Alvarez, Peter Deliguero, Apple Coronado, and Rolly Minor. This game will be officiated by
For Nueva ECIJA, it will be Pamboy Raimunda, Jonathan Uilon, who did not see action yesterday. Shaq Taganas is the man in the middle. Renz Palma also will be making his debut dito sa ating preseason invitational. Michael Mabulak rounds out the starters para kay Coach Gerson Cabildes. Para naman sa ating home team, our Gensan Warriors, it's Mark Cruz, Ping Masaglang, John Orbeta, Christian Pajarito and Felix Aprecu.
Yeah, it's gonna be this one is gonna be a great matchup. Kasi Nueva Ecija being one of the league's best full court defenders. Tapos ito namang binuo ng Gensan Warriors kay having one of the league's best backcourt combinations.
And right away they show it. Mark Cruz, the Ant-Man, getting 2 points off of that handoff. 2-0 to begin this game. Lamang ang Gensan. Renz Palma looking to make an impact in his first game here in the preseason invitational. First attempt is a miss. Masaglang fakes out on that mid-range J. Orbeta, that is off to the right. Airballs that jumper.
Yeah, again, magandang opportunity again for this guy Orbeta na maging komportable dun sa spot na ibinibigay sa kanya ni Coach Pilo.
At kung maalala natin na last season, John Orbeta did not really see a lot of minutes on the floor, just spot time. And right now, he has been given the opportunity to start si Coach Jesus Pido as Michael Mabulak was able to drain a jumper to tie this game at 2 apiece.
Yeah, this guy Christian Pajarito, I think how he played yesterday, we're expecting a lot, okay, a lot from this guy, okay, coming in to our regular season.
He had 18 points yesterday, 7 out of 12 from the field to go with his 11 rebounds, double-double effort para sa kanya. And napansin natin, Coach, we talked about this a lot in yesterday's coverage of their game. Yung magandang physical conditioning niya.
Oo, and it comes also yung maturity. Parang grabe yung minature nitong batang to. How he takes time to set himself up and also set his teammate up.
And as well as reading the defense on the floor, Coach, no? Talagang nagbago at tumalino maglaro. This kid coming out of Colegio de San Juan de Letran and FEU High School. Mabulak in the lane. Asking for a foul, but that will not be called. Felix Aprecu secures possession for Gensan. Cruz uses 2 screens, finds himself wide open. That hits the back of the iron. Pamboy Raimundo seeing a trailing Uiloan. Jonathan could not finish, and Cruz will go the other way. Renz Palma playing the passing lanes. Oh, I thought we could have seen a slam from Renz Palma.
Yeah, kung naglaro siguro si Renz yesterday.
Dakta siguro yun.
Dakta yun. Okay, nagwa-warm up pa lang eh. Pero okay, before that turnover, I like how etong Gensan Warrior defended the transition offense nitong Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards.
Pajarito, he hit a couple of those yesterday. That is gonna be a push against Jonathan Uiloan na di makapaniwala. There you see that interception and the gracious finish in the air para dito kay Renz Palma, one of the homegrown players nitong Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. Pajarito receives the lob. Oh, could not get that one to drop. Tried to kiss it off the glass.
Yeah, okay, this is gonna be an acid test for Christian kasi ito medyo ng mga veteranong malalaki na yung makakalaban niya eh.
Mabulak tells his teammates to clear the way. Deciding to go for that fall away and still gets the 2 points.
Again, Michael Mabulak being Michael Mabulak.
Oh, he knows he has that advantage over Christian Pajarito, not just in heft, but in experience as well. And a foul away from play at mukhang Pamboy Raimundo will be the guilty party.
Yeah, I spoke to Pamboy before the start of the game. Sabi ko, Pamboy, batang-bata ah.
He really has been showing flashes of his youth, especially in yesterday's game, given the opportunity right now by Coach Gerson Cabiltes after only being given spot minutes last season, owing to the fact that he had Hesed Gabo. And of course, Chris Biton is also there, as well as Philip Manalang in that point guard rotation. But right now, it looks like he will be the main point guard for this 2023 season.
Actually, he replied na, Coach, maganda lang po yung gising.
And it seems may mga injuries rin siya na iniinda last season kaya hindi rin siya magamit ng 100% ni Coach Gerson Cabiltes. as Nueva Ecija gets another bucket right there to take the driver's seat right now. 8-6, almost 4 minutes into this first quarter. Pajarito deciding in midair that he wanted to go for the shot instead of passing it.
Look at Felix Africo.
Oh, but for all of the hard work that Apreco put in on the rebounding department in that sequence, possession will go to the other side. Nueva Ecija will now have the opportunity to get their lead to 4 or maybe even 5. Palma could not get it to the post. Decides to go outside. Raimundo gets it back to Renz. Mabulak cutting through the middle. One fake, gets the defender up in the air, and he is fouled.
Actually, there's a similarity of whatever kay Nueva Ecija, the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards is running and the Gensan Warriors. It's just na mas familiar lang talaga itong Nueva Ecija Vanguards dun sa mga schemes nila.
And syempre naman, Coach, kasi konti lang naman yung pinagbago sa roster nitong Nueva Ecija. They had Hesed Gabo leaving them for graduating over to the PBA. Pero pumasok tatlong player na si Harvey Pagsanan, Joseph Montanilla, and Rich Ginitaran, which I learned before the game, hindi na pala to bagong player para sa kanila.
No.
This guy was supposed to be on their roster last season, but he incurred an ACL injury kaya hindi na nila nilagay sa lineup. But he is very much familiar with the schemes nitong Rice Vanguards at Coach Gerson Cabildes. John Arbeta from the left corner, way short. Gets his own miss, hoists it up, and gets it to go down. John Arbeta only averaging 8.7 minutes last season and 3.3 points per game.
Kala mo, isang match-up na kailangan pala natin tignan din dito is the match-up between Shaq Taganas and Felix Africo na so magkaiba, pero the role and responsibilities and the way they play is almost the same.
That's right. Both guys very mobile big men. They love to play defense. They love to pressure, especially on the pick and roll, and they also love to grab those rebounds. Goping Masaglang, he's a very impressive defender, but Pamboy Raimundo is also a very impressive scorer. Look at the way that he was able to navigate that defense on that baseline inbound play.
Yeah, yung mga knockout plays na yan, talagang, alam mo yun, nangyayari yan doon sa teams na matatagal na magkakasama eh. Kumbaga, mata-mata na lang eh.
Pamboy had 13 points, 5 out of 6 from the field yesterday, along with his 6 assists and 2 steals. At yun nga sinasabi nga natin kahapon, Coach, no? Alam na natin na Pamboy i-score yan because that has always been his role all throughout his career. From his days with San Sebastian, as Pajarito gets 2 points from his days with San Sebastian and all the way up on over nung pumunta siya sa PBA. Pero yung depensa niya, yun talaga ang nakakagulat at I'm sure Coach Gerson Cabildes is very happy with the way that he is putting effort in it.
Yeah, and as players, they know that if they wanted to play, okay, those things that they need to recognize that and adapt. Diba? Nakita niya siguro, kailangan ko palang dumepensa, ay kailangan ko palang makondisyon para magkaroon ako, makuha ko yung tiwala ni Coach Gerson. Na hindi rin naman siya ipinaya ni Coach Gerson yesterday na nakita na grabe yung pukpok niya sa depensa, sige, binigay sa kanya.
That's right. Even draining a buzzer-beating three-pointer to end the third quarter. And here he is with back-to-back baskets. Pamboy Raimundo already with 5 points.
And now, okay, finishing a fast break pa, di ba?
Oiloan was able to get that steal. Look at him run, Coach. Pamboy Raimundo injecting a new shot of youth into his career.
Kala mo yung mga players naman yan, mahal nila yung basketball eh. So, even if na alam mong medyo may decorated career na yan, they're still gonna find a way because they wanted to play.
Pero actually, Coach, kung ikaw hindi ka talaga nagpa-follow ng basketball at bago ka lang nanonood at una mo nakita si Pamboy, you would think that this guy is under 30. Kasi mukhang batang-bata pa rin eh. Babyface ito si Pamboy.
Pero ito yung mga few players na, alam mo yon, champion ng college, champion ng champion sa D-League, champion sa PBA.
Yeah, that's right.
At ngayon, champion na rin dito sa MPBL.
Winning on all levels, what an impressive resume. But I'm sure, dahil nga nandito pa rin siya, hindi pa yan satisfied. And he wants to see more hardware added to his collection as Ping Masaglang able to drain that very much familiar looking jumper from the short corner.
Yeah, actually, hawak pa lang ni Ping yung bola, nagsisigawan na yung mga crowd natin dito eh.
Siyempre, hometown hero yan.
Oo.
Renz Palma, Pinoy step on the way, and the finish with the right hand. That's 4 points now in the game. 19-12 is our count. Under 3 minutes remaining here in the opening period. Masaglang had to pass it off. Apreku was the recipient, and Felix doesn't really drain a lot of those jumpers, but that time able to get it for his first 2 points.
Yeah, if you get that from a Felix Africo, hindi ka ba bang magiging masaya?
Oo naman. Gensan, they get a stop. First appearance in this game for last year's leading scorer, Renzo Hoson, who is the newest addition para dito kay Coach Jesus Pido and the Gensan Warriors. What a great signing itong si Enzo Hoson para dito sa kupunan ng Gensan.
At nagma-match up talaga. Ayun yung challenge right now na maybe tinitingnan ni Coach Gerson na ano pa yung mga pwede kong gawin, especially yung opponent ko may ganitong katitibay na backcourt.
Siyempre, ang ginawa niya, kumuha siya ng 3 malulupit na gwardya. Well, maybe you could say that Rich Quintaran is a wing player, but medyo ganun na rin. Joshua Fontanilla, Harvey Pagsanhan, both guys playing in the backcourt to make up for the absence of their lead playmaker na si Hesed Gabo. ECIJA gets a stop. That's a rejection on the shot. 19-14 as we enter the final 2 minutes of this first quarter. Chris Piton and Michael Wico, as well as Bobby Balocanag, Jake Collado, Philip Manalang, actually platoon substitution para kay Coach Gerson Cabildes. And right away, hindi nila pinahiya ang kanilang kupunan with a conversion inside.
Alam mo yung activity na lang yun, every time someone attacks, yung 45 cut from the weak side, ang galing na ng timing ng Nueva ECIJA dyan.
Mark Cruz failing to hit from the outside once again. Same spot he attempted from earlier on. 0 out of 2 siya ngayon from 3-point country. Nico Elorde will be inserted by Coach Jesus Pido, giving Mark Cruz a spell on the bench. Manalang working against Nico.
Yeah, this is a good matchup.
Philip, former UE Red Warrior. Oh, great drop pass right there for Bobby B. Balocanag gets his own miss. A third try would not materialize, and Gensan is on transition.
Look at Masaglang.
At the defense right there to stop the fast break attack para dito sa Gensan. Elorde. Swing to the left side, Enzo Hoson. That's short. Under a minute right now in the first quarter. Balocanag sidestep. After Mondragon fouling Bobby B on the way up.
Yeah, with Enzo Hoson, okay, since yesterday, parang nandun pa siya sa period of adjustment eh. And sa akin na KFC, he was playing well last season with Marikina. He needs to bring that mindset with him na napunta pa siya ngayon sa team na mas kumpleto.
But then again, it's a good thing that Gensan decided to join this preseason invitational tournament because this is an opportunity for the new guys to really gel with the holdovers from last season and hopefully establish a rhythm bago pa magsimula ang ating regular season sa March 11.
Kasi pag nakapag-adjust talaga sila, medyo mahirap talaga, ang hirap.
Hoson challenging the defense of Jay Collado. Gets his own miss. They have a fresh 14. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Mondragon gives it back to Elorde. Nico to Hoson. Elorde gets it back, and that is just not enough time for Gensan on that possession.
Too much sauce.
Too much passing back and forth. They went right there. Now Nueva Ecija has a chance to write the last sentence of this first chapter. Iton looks at the clock. He did not use the Collado screen. 4 seconds remaining. That's way short. Rebound for Gensan. They still have time, but Elorde, even if that went in, could not get it to drop. 22 to 14 the score at the end of the first 10 minutes of action. Here are some highlights from that first period. Of course, Michael Mabulak wanting to assert his dominance right away with some baskets to his name already to begin this match. Ping Masaglang trying to energize the crowd here at the Lagao Gymnasium. Of course, they are the hometown team. Lens Palma making his debut here in this preseason invitational, also contributing offensively para sa kanilang kupunan. Second quarter of action when we return. Live inside the Lagao Gymnasium in General Santos City, the venue for the 2023 MPBL Preseason Invitational. We are telecast live on 1PH for everybody watching on television, and of course on our Facebook and YouTube accounts. Javi Palanya still joined by Coach Louis Gonzalez, witnessing this game between the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards and the Gensan Warriors. Both of these squads, Coach, wanting to extend their winning runs dito sa ating preseason tournament.
Yeah, okay. And aside from that, is trying to at least learn from each other. Especially may mga additional acquisitions dito sa mga teams na to.
Out on the first possession of this second quarter, Bobby Balocanag commits a turnover. That's an offensive foul called against him. That will give the opportunity for Gensan to trim this 8-point advantage. Oh, tough shot right there, but failed to convert. Nueva Ecija right now in transition.
Yeah, it was
Collado. Oh, three-pointer. He loves that shot.
He loves that shot. And okay, that one, good intention by Mahaling. Sayang lang. Imagine Jay Collado hasn't been replaced yet. Played the whole first quarter.
Nueva Ecija getting another stop. Bobby Balocanag.
I think that's a walk.
Oh, Nico Elorde trying to disrupt that fast break sequence para dito sa Nueva Ecija, and he does so successfully, forcing a traveling violation. But let's take a look at that three-pointer from straight away from JJ Collado, who you mentioned, Coach, has yet to see the bench in this game. Hoson, 8 on the shot clock. Mismatched against Collado. Failing to capitalize, deciding to go for that fall-away jumper. And Coach Gerson Cabiltes applauding his big man for the great effort on the defensive end.
Yeah, if you're Gensan and you're playing big, alam mo yun, yung activity kasi ni Bobby B, medyo talagang taxing talaga sa effort. Ang hirap talaga eh.
At yan na nga, pinakita niya with that basket. Nagtatago lang dun sa baseline, pero ready to receive the pass right away. That's another 2 points para sa Rice Vanguards, at bumukol na po ito sa 13 puntos, 27 to 14.
Yeah, and the attitude of this guy, yung effort talagang hindi tumitigil eh.
Oh, Mondragon gets Wico up in the air, and that gives him enough space and time to get that shot off. 27-16, under 8 minutes remaining here in the first half. Manalang being pressured heavily by Nico Elorde. Bitoon. Stopped in his tracks. Mahaling ahead of the pack. Will he finish? Yes, he will.
Okay, one of the hometown heroes also.
Hoson defending Mike Wico. Oh, and Mike Wico wanting to prove a point, but after Mondragon, an inadvertent elbow to the head of Michael Wico. At sabi ni Michael Wico, easy ka lang.
Oo.
But after Mondragon, apparently not taking it well. But ito na medyo nagkakaayos naman na sila. I'm impressed actually because Michael Wico in seasons past, pag ginawa sa kanya yan,
Yeah, he will.
yari yan.
This guy will never back down. Diba?
He's a guy with immense pride, and you know he really doesn't like to get beaten down. At that time, taking the higher road and trying to pacify the other party. Ayun o, medyo nagkasagutan sila dyan, pero sa conversation na yan, talaga ang sinasabi ni Mike dyan, relax ka lang.
Relax ka lang. And you know, again, it comes with age also. And right now, he knows he has a bigger responsibility than just playing. Kumaga alam naman ni Michael ngayon na isa na siya sa mga faces eh. Hindi lang ng Nueva ECIJA, ng buong MPBL also.
That's correct. Michael Wico able to get position on that low block, recognizing the mismatch against Enzo Hoson. Although medyo magka-height sila, of course the experience and the way Michael Wico works that post area becomes a mere advantage para sa kanya. And he would like to greet his parents, Larry Wico and Mylene Wico. Magpagaling daw kayo. And also his wife, Manil Wico, and to his 4 kids, extending his love to you. I'm sure they're watching right now. 30-18 is the count. 12 puntos na ang kalamangan ng Nueva ECIJA after what was relatively a close first quarter.
Actually, kung napapansin mo, di ba, okay, now, I think that is the plan right now. First play nila nitong second quarter, Javi, talagang they went straight, isolation, okay, at the post. Okay, china-challenge nila ni Michael Wico yung defense ni Enzo Hoson.
Oh, and Nico Elorde caught with that offensive foul, trying to ward off with his offhand. Our referee quick to call that one. Michael Mabulak coming off the bench once again, and another debuting player para sa Nueva ECIJA in this game, JP Sarao, seeing first action dito sa laro na to. Three new faces as well ang papasok para kay Coach Gerson Cabiltes. Harvey Pagsanhan, Joshua Fontanilla, and Byron Villarias, who usually starts para kay Coach Gerson Cabiltes, unang pasok pa lamang sa laro na to.
Yeah, parang nagugulat na lang tayo kung saan nanggagaling yung ibang mga papasok. Kasi, you know, again, because they're so established, it doesn't change.
Exactly. You know, just the way that they play on the floor, pare-pareho kahit sino ipasok mo dyan eh. Elorde, 5 on the shot clock, floater to go, but he had to plead for that, coach. That's his first 2 points of the game.
I hope Gensan stays what they do best. Kasi for the last few possessions, medyo napupunta sila dun sa one-on-one plays eh.
Rene Pacquiao inserted for that sole purpose of trying to shackle Michael Mabulak. But of course, you would want him to do some damage offensively as well.
Oo. Actually, kung babalikan ko yung Rene Pacquiao before yung malapit na tayo matapos last season, it was a renewed Rene Pacquiao. Playing very well, playing composed, okay, and staying in the game plan.
Rene Pacquiao is no pushover of an offensive player. One of the top guys for the Imus Bandera, especially as you mentioned, Coach, as we winded down last season.
Naglolokohan nga kami actually ni Migs noon eh. Dapat pala para medyo mag-settle down si Rene, gagawin team manager din eh.
Rene Pacquiao, 9.4 points per ball game in almost 21 minutes, as well as 6.1 rebounds in last season's campaign. Tried to pull the chair from underneath Michael Mabulak, but Mike just had better position. At, if you can see Rene Pacquiao on your screens, a look of frustration. Temo si Michael Mabulak. Happy na naisahan niya yung kanyang bantay.
Oo, actually this is one thing na kailangan lang talaga. He needs to be composed, okay? Kailangan niyang ma-control yung temper niya.
Michael Mabulak all net on the first free throw.
Kasi syempre, ito si Michael Mabulak and si Rene, since the league started, magkalaban na to eh. So, alam na ni Michael kung papaano pumunta doon sa isip ni Rene. Now, Rene naman, dapat, alam niya na purposely na ginagawa sa kanya yun eh.
Split at the line for the former JRU heavy bomber and only the second miss from the charity stripe para sa Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. 9 points para kay Mike. Pacquiao attacking Sarao. Too strong. JP secures possession. Pagsanhan will not force it. Mabulak will wait for his teammates. Back out to Harvey. Fontanilla will direct traffic. Uses the Michael Mabulak screen. Sarao cutting through the middle, but a clean strip right there by Ping Masaglang.
Yeah, automatic yan kay Masaglang. Good pass.
Mahaling leaves it for Pacquiao, but may foul muna bago dun sa pasa.
Yeah, sayang. Kaya alam mo yung may mga sitwasyon talaga sa basketball na sana hindi na lang tinawagan eh.
And then again, syempre, that's only our referees doing an excellent job of calling the shots here, the violations.
Yeah, and that's one thing na nagugustuhan ko talaga kasi yung nakapag-adjust na rin yung mga players natin dito sa calls ng mga refs natin, 'di ba? So nangyayari, naglalaro na lang talaga sila.
Nico Elorde. Second basket of the game. This time it's from the outside. 5 points sa ating laro para kay Flash.
Yeah, okay. This is one play that Nueva Ecija loves to run. This double drag.
Gensan covering that beautifully, preventing an open three-pointer by Byron Villarreal. They get a stop. 6-point lead para dito sa Nueva Ecija, 31-25. Oson still yet to make an impression offensively here para sa Warriors. Oh, great pass for Masaglang. That's a shot he likes and that trickles in para kay Ping.
Again, the activity now, okay? Even if you do something na kahit simple lang, they're just doing, they just weave on top, okay, then just wait, where's the mismatch? Ayun ang maganda. So for the last 4 possessions already, they're getting their shots. Meron ng mini run right now yung Gensan Warriors eh.
Still no points on the board para kay Henjo Hoson, but he does have 4 rebounds and a couple of assists already. And this run could be continued as the Warriors were able to force a stop. Nico Elorde taking the charge from Joshua Fontanilla, specialty of the house.
Oops.
Kaya lang, nakabawi naman agad-agad ito si Joshua Fontanilla. You just love the level of competition that we're having here as a whole dito sa ating preseason invitational. Kasi yung malalakas na teams kaya nitong Gensan at Nueva Ecija, talagang they're trying to put on their very best performance each time they're on the floor.
And more to that also in that sequence, yung consistency rin naman ng refs natin.
Mahaling taking it for himself with Villarreal, the only man back on defense for Nueva Ecija.
And look at Ping Masaglang. Actually, when Coach Pido put him back, a lot of wonders did happen for Team Gensan Warriors. Pero ito naman, on the other side naman, nakikita mo naman, si Coach Gerson, walang kapanik-panik. Nagra-run na itong Gensan Warriors. Hindi pa rin tumatawag ng timeout.
Biggest lead of Nueva Ecija was 18 points. But now they are within 3 after that mahaling free throw. Could be 2 if Denmark is able to convert on 2 of his charities. Split at the line para sa kanya. 3 points in this game para kay Mahaling. And a 3-point lead as well for Nueva Ecija. Pagsanhan using 2 screens. Sarao pops out. They go to Mabulak. Pacquiao is still defending. Battle at the post. The clash of 2 Titans. Ooh, offensive foul away from play. No, that's not away from play. That's going to be on Mike Mabulak.
Yeah, actually, on the first dig, it was Rene na nakahook sa kanya.
Kaso yun yung hindi nakita.
Oo.
Ang nakita, yung pangalawang dig. At doon na nakahook si Michael Mabulak. That's usually what happens, no, in the game of basketball. Yung pangalawang action yung parating nakikita.
Kala mo, minsan kasi nakikita natin yun. Pero yung referees rin naman natin, nag-audible na yan doon sa ilalim eh. Diba? Nagsasabi na yan, kamay.
At Nueva Ecija, they get the steal. Gensan unable to capitalize on that opportunity. Fontanilla pulls up from the elbow. Taganas offensive rebound. That's what he does best. Clark Derigue could not get anything to drop right there.
Kala mo, ito yung magagandang challenge. Ito kala Joshua Fontanilla. Yung, alam mo yun, matututo sila dito. Kala Mark Cruz.
Oh, what a great drop pass right there by Cruz. Up in the air. Siguro hindi pa niya na-decide na pumasa dun kay Mahaling sa ilalim. Pero nakita niya nung tumalon siya na libreng-libre si Denmark. Kaya dun niya pinasa.
Meron ng chemistry eh. And Mark staying with the team for the second season already. Medyo kilala niya na kung ano yung nasa paligid niya. And you know naman, yung intelligence nito ni Mark Talagang kaya na itong bukod sa kaya namang bigyan ka ng puntos, kaya rin ni Mark magpagaling ng kasama.
And I'm sure you're a guy who's very familiar with that, having already coached Mark Cruz in Letran.
Yeah, he's our finals MVP.
Oh yeah. But Byron Villarias reintroducing himself in this game. Wala pa siya nagagawa before that shot. Swishing a 3-pointer from way out. Extending this lead back to 4. 34-30. Hoson from the outside. Still no go para kay Enzo. Derigue ahead of the pack. Fontanilla recognizes that. But their transition defense is right there for Gensan. Pagsanhan on the recycle.
Buti hindi sumot. Kala mo, yung mindset rin nitong Nueva Ecija, no? Ito nila sila, Byron. It's just about being ready. Kasi hindi rin naman biro na wala kang, hindi definite If you're a definite starter, if you're coming off the bench. Pero sila laro lang talaga
Yun na nga, you know, that's what's most impressive about this team and about the players on this team because as you said, Coach, nothing is really set in stone as to how many minutes you will play every game because it could come at any moment na iba ang bibigyan ni Coach Gerson ng maraming playing time kasi nga pare-pareho lang naman yung binibigay nyo na effort
Yeah.
on both ends of the floor. And yung galing nyo, yung talent level nyo, halos lahat magkakapareho. And yung talent level na yun, mataas lahat.
And you know, kay what's the reflection of that? The reflection of that is Coach Gerson Cabildes. Kumbaga sa kanya, he sees everyone is fair. Kumbaga even lang, he look at everyone evenly. Na walang star player dito, ako ang magdidikta. Ako magko-coach, maglaro lang kayo.
2 for 2 para kay Mark Cruz after taking 2 shots owing to the penalty situation that both teams are in. Villarias after hitting that 3-pointer earlier, airballs this one. At possession ay mananatili sa Rise Vanguards. 1 minute and 21 seconds remaining here in the first half. This is now a tight 34-32 ball game. Villarias flares out. Same spot. Same result as the first attempt.
Again, you can only do that if you did that play 100 times already.
The three-man weave on top. Cruz met by Derrigue on top. A little bit bothered and was out of balance. Kaya naman natapak sa outside line itong si Antman. Fontanilla at the controls, gives it up to Villarias. Clark looking for Fontanilla on the handoff. Villarias, other side, no problem still. Third three-pointer of the game, 9 points in the match. Former JRU Heavy Bomber waxing hot as we wind down this second quarter. Timeout on the floor, 40-32 after coming to within 2 points already. Itong Nueva ECIJA back up by 8, 40-32. Magbabalik po kami. Byron Villarias, a member of the Elite 1,000 point club here in the MPBL, adding more to his point total in his career. He has 9 points in this game after hitting 3 3-pointers in the last minute dito sa ating laro. At kakapasok lang niyan sa ating second quarter, Coach, owing to the fact that he doesn't really need much time to get himself going.
Yeah, totoo yan. And ang maganda doon he was being set up off that inbound play because they're so familiar with that. Inabangan siya ni Enzo Hoson, nakala lalabas siya sa elevator screen, then suddenly nag-flare siya. Now, yung next play naman, akala naman lalabas siya sa elevator screen, bigla naman niyang ginamit yung elevator screen.
That's just really the high IQ and the basketball intelligence of this man, Byron Villarias. Coach Jesus Pidol, they're on your screens, trying to look for some solutions to this Nueva ECIJA juggernaut that is in front of them. Mark, first miss from the line. 40-33, lamang ng pito dito ang Rice Vanguards. 7 to 8 second differential shot clock and game clock. Shot did not hit the rim. Shot clock did not reset, but that was no problem because Joshua Fontanilla able to knock down a three-pointer. 6 seconds. Cruz will not waste time. Pagsanhan still has some seconds on the clock. Fontanilla finishes beautifully on the other end. What a way to finish this first half, coached by Nueva ECIJA.
Yeah, the game was really close. Till they work on it, they made that separation. Pero you know what I like with them? It's them staying together. Diba? Nakuha pa rin naman nila yun na nagtutulungan sila.
Oh, each time there is someone ahead, they do it and get the forward pass right to their teammate, and that is exactly a proper scenario of that. Joshua Fontanilla receiving the outlet pass and finishing the 2 points, an easy one at that. That establishes once again a dozen-point lead para dito sa Nueva ECIJA Rice Vanguards at the end of 20. 45-33 is the count. Halftime analysis when we return. we are here at the half between the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards and the General Santos Warriors. 45-33 is the count. Some highlights from the first 20 minutes of action. Michael Mabulak and the rest of the Rice Vanguards really wanting to assert their dominance in that first quarter. But Gensan, they will not go gently into the good night as they really tried their best to come back into this game. But Nueva Ecija was able to come back with a good run to finish the second half.
Yeah, it was a game of streaks during our first half. Kay Nueva Ecija starting strong, then kay Gensan Warriors was able to go back. Then doon pagdating natin kay Byron Villarias, okay, kay itong si Joshua Fontanilla finishing the quarter strong.
Tingnan mo naman, Coach, 53% a very efficient clip from the field for the Rice Vanguards compared to just 34% para dito sa Gensan Warriors. In the three-point field goal story, 5 out of 10, 50% as well para sa Nueva Ecija from that distance. Samantalang itong Gensan, isa pa lamang ang naikakamada mula sa labas out of 11 attempts.
And then what's good with that 13 assists, okay, and that 5 3-pointers before the last 2 minutes, it was 1 out of 6. Then the assist is just 9. Then in that last span of last 2 minutes is tatlong 3-pointers from Byron, then one from Joshua Fontanilla to finish the half. Okay, now to finish the half with a 13-1 run.
And sa mga few statistical departments na lamang dito ang Gensan Warriors, itong free throw shooting nila 10 out of 14 compared to just 6 out of 8 para sa Rice Vanguards. In lamang lang sila ng isa sa rebounding department, 21-20, which they converted into 8 second chance points compared to just 6 para sa Nueva Ecija. Delmar Mahaling, Mark Cruz, and Nico Elorde leading the pack in scoring para dito sa Gensan. Nobody yet close to double figures, while Ping Masaglang has 4. Sa kabilang panig naman, very much balanced as well, but Byron Villarias and Michael Mabulak leads them with 9, with Jay Collado at 5.
Yeah, I guess the usual suspects for this Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards, but one thing that hinahantay ko na pumutok dito, itong si Christian Farito.
And we start this third quarter with a possession for the Gensan Warriors. Christian Farito, only 4 points to his name. Again, he had a great game yesterday para sa Gensan Warriors in that win over Valenzuela. 18 points and 11 rebounds, 7 out of 12 from the field. Apreku could not hit on those two charities. So score still stands. This is still a dozen-point lead para dito sa Nueva Ecija, 45-33. Coach Jerson Cabiltes begins this third quarter with Jonathan Oiloan, who sinks that layup together with JJ Collado, Bobby Baloccanag, Pamboy Raimundo, and Renz Palma. Sa kabilang panig naman, Christian Pajarito joins Felix Apreku, J.O. John Orbeta, Ping Masaglang, Mark Cruz as well is on the floor para kay Coach Jesus Pito.
See how the defense collapsed when kay Christian Pajarito gets the ball. Alam mo yon, even na kontrolado pa rin yung defense naman ni Jay Collado, nandun pa rin yung tulong ng mga kakampi niya.
And we'll see if Apreco can capitalize on this opportunity at the line after going 0 out of 2 kanina. He sinks the first on your screens. The head coach of the Gensan Warriors still looking for signs, for solutions to the problems that are bugging them right now in this contest. They get another stop. This is a steal. Masaglang unable to capitalize on that jumper. Other way they go, talking about Nueva Ecija. That's a clean swipe by John Orbeta.
You see how fast Nueva Ecija brings the ball down?
Yeah. Masaglang could not finish. Orbeta still could not get it to drop, but Pamboy, slippery hands right there, could not control that leather. Pajarito faces up, quick trigger. That's a jumper galing kay Christian Pajarito. 6 na puntos sa laro na to para kay Christian Pajarito.
What a sequence was that. Tapos, okay, you guys having a hard time, okay, keep bleeding just to get that 2 points. Tapos, titirahan ka ni Jay Collado ng ganun kadali.
That extends the lead back up to 14 points, 50-36. At ang matindi pa nun, mas masakit sa kalooban yung swak na swak eh.
Yeah, that's an offensive foul.
And they continue to struggle right here. The woes continue to pile on para dito sa Gensan Warriors here in this third quarter.
Alam mo, more to the skill sets ng mga players eh. Ang problem dito yung physical capability ng at saka intensity ng Nueva Ecija Vanguards that you really need to match eh.
There's that key word right there, Coach, intensity. That is something that is heavily associated with all of Coach Gerson Cabiltes' teams. Hindi mawawala ng intensity yung mga yan because that is what he demands of them every time. 100% of that. Parito. Oh, kisses it off the glass. The bank is open at 10:15 p.m. here in General Santos City.
Yeah, I hope Christian doesn't back down to the challenge kasi his last shots, yeah, both are connected. But then again, kailangan masanay siya na si Jay Collado ang binaback down niya.
Oo. Well, it is what it is, but Jay Collado, while his counterparts are bleeding for their points as you were mentioning earlier, Coach, siya patira-tira lang sa labas.
And he really has that.
Oh yeah, ever since. That is something that he didn't have to develop kasi meron na talaga siya niyan. Preku getting the offensive rebound but just tosses it off the glass. Pajarito working hard right there to get that offensive rebound after that Felix miss. And he is back here on the free throw line.
Yeah, Christian Pajarito.
There you go. Answered back by Jay Collado yung three-pointer na yun ni Christian Pajarito, but he is able to sink that first charity.
Alam mo na yung 3 points na yun ni Jay Collado, tinitira niya nga yun during a semi-final game eh. Na-close eh. What more on a preseason game
Oo naman. Sanay na yan to hoist up that outside shot. Siguro iniisip na ngayon ni Coach Jesus Vito, baka oras na ipasok ko si Rich Alvarez.
Alam mo, during yung prime ni Rich Alvarez, ang gandang match-up nila ni Bobby Bacolanac.
Oh yeah, for sure. Former UAAP MVP, UAAP champion, former PBA Rookie of the Year, decorated resume as well for one of the assistant coaches of Gensan na si Rich Alvarez. Bulak back on the line here. This lead being threatened to get back to the biggest margin at 18. But Mabulak rather, failing to get it to drop. Preku trying to look for Cruz, being denied by Pamboy. Instead, Pajarito hoists it up from the outside. That shot is long. Raimundo, the pitch to Collado. Great catch and the finish para kay JJ Collado. And I think, Coach, na yung katawan ni JJ Collado, hindi pa yan 100% ready para sa season. Kumbaga, papunta pa lang yan. Kaya nakakatakot. But what's equally scary also right now is Christian Pajarito is writhing in pain here on the floor.
Yeah. And these are the risks that you take playing in a preseason tournament. Pero nobody wanted this, diba?
Siyempre, these are the things na you don't want talaga. Yung mga banggaan na yan which will put your players in very dangerous situations. But you know, that is the hazard of just playing the sport because of it being of high contact nature.
Pero with that actually, he's all alone there eh. Lagpas na si Jay Collado eh.
Oh, we hope we could see one more time what happened to him in that sequence.
Oh my God. I hope.
Oh, mukhang he is holding on to his left knee. Here's the replay. It looks like there was something happened as he landed when he tried to go for that steal. And he's looking at that left knee. Is not good news. He needs two teammates to help him walk back to the bench. But
Yeah, he lands on that leg eh. Pero sana wala. Sprain lang sana.
oh, yan yung kanyang strong leg eh. Siyempre kasi right-handed siya. We really do hope that it's nothing serious, and that we hope that he recovers well and he gets back to action right away.
Yes, grimacing.
Binuhat na talaga siya kasi talagang masakit na yung nararamdaman niyang sakit.
Yeah, yun. I hope it's just sprain. I hope.
Yung pagtapak, coach?
Oo, yeah. Medyo na-extend eh, Javi. Medyo na-extend eh.
Hopefully nothing popped kasi yan talagang mas nakakatakot. Well, judging by the way things have transpired, mukhang di na muna ibabalik ni Coach Jesus Pido, but we hope we could get an update as to what happened with Christian Pajarito in a few moments. Nene Pacquiao inserted to replace itong si Christian Pajarito, but Denmar Mahaling is also back on the floor, the leading scorer para sa Gensan.
Yeah. Well read to where they're going.
And that is a turnover para sa Nueva ECIJA. Surprised that they are actually leading in that department. +3 in turnovers. Itong Rice Vanguards, 12-9. Mahaling. Ball tapped. Ends up with Masaglang. Elorde has hit a 3-pointer already in this game. Uilo unable to get that possession to Pamboy Raimundo.
Actually, wala na nagiging madali right now eh, with Gensan eh.
Oh, they've really had to bleed for their points. Talagang pukpukan ang ginagawang depensa dito ng Nueva ECIJA. They're living up to the reputation that they have always had ever since last season.
Yeah, I think one thing there is also yung rotation ng tao ni Coach Gerson. Kumbaga, he always fill in fresh players.
O kaya talagang whoever is on the floor, they give their 110% on both ends.
Yes, kasi grabe yung depth eh. Kumbaga, if you're not gonna tire yourself out, kasi hindi mo na alam kung babalik ka pa ba.
Oo. Kaya walang nagpe-pacing dito sa Nueva ECIJA. Talagang all out ang nangyayari dito. But again, even if Nueva ECIJA, with the composition of their roster, that's still a tough thing to do, yung mapagkakatiwalaan mo each and everybody on your 15-man lineup to give it their all, game in and game out. That's just a testament to the excellent handling of Coach Gerson Cabiltes and his coaching staff dito sa organisasyon ng Rice Vanguards.
Yeah, and again, hindi ka pa tapos eh. You were able to match yung personnel. Ang susunod na ima-match mo yung activity naman nila. Yeah. And you need to match that for 40 minutes. Hindi 40-45 minutes. Kasi lahat eh. Again, Javi, if you want to be the best, you need to be the best, di ba? So,
That's
ganun
right.
talaga eh.
Shaq Taganas almost had a fast break opportunity right there, but play broken up. Nico Elorde, head on a swivel. Mahaling trying to muscle his way between two defenders. That's going to be a travel.
Yeah, kita mo
against
na,
Denmark.
yeah, if you look at Shaq Taganas there, rim running, nakangiti pa.
Siya pa ang nauna dun, ano? Defensive pressure in the backcourt by Gensan, but easily broken by Nueva Ecija. 58-42. 4 minutes and change remaining here in the third. Palma. Mabulak gives it up to Biton. That spin to the middle. Kick out. Jonathan Oiloan. Three-pointer doesn't go, but Mabulak is there to clean up the mess.
Ano, you know, those extra passes.
12 points in the game para kay Michael Mabulak. 3 rebounds as well para sa kanya. Pacquiao, he has that shot. Top of the circle, 3, too strong. Mahaling contesting Taganas for the rebound. Hoson, still no points in this game, huh?
There you go.
Finally, first basket in the game para kay Enzo Hoson. Prior to that, he was 0 out of 4 from the field. Mabulak taking his time against Rene Pacquiao. Oh, trying to fish for a foul. That expedition unsuccessful, and Elorde gets the board. Nico thought he was bumped. That's why he went up for that shot. But nonetheless, 2 points para sa kanya.
Yeah, more importantly for Gensan is not to raise the white flag. Kumaga, they just have to keep on playing. And it's the second time already that Nico Elorde was able to fish.
This time it's gonna go against Shaq Taganas. Kanina nakakuha siya ng offensive foul mula kay Joshua Fontanilla. That's right, Coach, because there's still 2 minutes and 47 remaining here in the third quarter and a full fourth period ahead of them. So still very much time for the Gensan Warriors to get back into this game.
Oo, kanina nga, di ba? They're down by 18 already.
Yes.
They were able to even it out. Ganun pa rin naman meron pa rin silang oras kailangan lang mag-focus lang talaga sila.
Mahaling will pull up from the free throw line. Too strong. Biton grabs the rebound. Transition defense is right there para sa Gensan. Wico could not handle the rock. That is turnover number 14 para dito sa Nueva Ecija.
Actually, itong grupo ng Nueva Ecija ito yung medyo malakas mag-turnover.
Gonzalez missing from the outside. Tapi ka ng bola. Referees pointing to the side of Nueva Ecija. Manalang calling the shots for this group of Mabulak, Biton, Taganas, and Wico. Mabulak working against Pacquiao. Rene gets the better of him on that matchup. Elorde to the other side. Hoson, a lot of leg.
Okay.
Still could not get it to work.
Akala mo ang problema, ang nagiging, sa tingin ko ang problem right now is in yung mental pa ni Enzo Hoson Before with Marikina, talagang buong-buo yung loob niya na he's gonna take that shot. Kaya ngayon parang may doubt nararamdaman mo yung doubt That's an illegal screen. Okay, our refs are consistent with that.
Yeah, actually, they have been very consistent throughout this preseason invitational. That's why I'm very impressed. Technical head George Magsino, I'm sure, was responsible in telling the referees to prepare for this tournament and to be able to call the games well. Taganas got Mahaling up in the air. Instead, he gives it up to Biton. That's in and out. Pacquiao with another rebound. That's his third of the game. 1 minute and change remaining here in the third quarter. You know, we've been mentioning that Shaq Taganas, he's a guy who is so good at trapping the pick and roll ball handler, but on that occasion, natawagan siya ng foul.
Oo. Nahuli medyo nag-misstep si Shaq dun
And I think from our vantage point, parang nakita ko medyo lumulas siya eh. Elorde failing to convert on the first. Gensan is 63% from the free throw area in this game. 13 puntos, still a very much manageable lead for Gensan to get back from.
Yeah, kahit maliit na run lang to end this quarter.
A stop right here and a conversion could mean that this lead will be down to 10 or maybe even 9.
Yeah, did you see that scheme? Okay, what they run? Okay, it's like from a single double. Talagang alam mo na hahanapin talaga yung timing ng seal ni Shaq Taganas inside.
There
this
you
is
go.
one thing that they love to run.
That's that side elevator that they've been running a lot in this game. Biton is the one running out of it in this occasion, but his three-pointer goes in and out. And Wico called for the personal on that rebound play. Mukhang may tulak. And Nico Elorde will be our guest on the line.
You know that sideline inbound play of Nueva ECIJA. If you're not gonna set that flex screen well, hindi malilibre yung staggered screen after. Again, the detail. Yeah, at least we can see Christian Pajarito from the sideline trying to at least testing his legs kung okay ba, but he looks fine.
Really hope that he can be back in no time para dito sa Gensan Warriors. It would be such a pity na ma-injure siya na matagal after his great performance, and I'm sure it will be very frustrating rin para sa kanya. He knows that he's in tip-top shape right now. And Johnson finally getting his first basket of this game. Second field goal already. It's 4 points.
At tinrabaho niya talaga. Hindi biro na, alam mo yun, off-season, okay, you'll take that time out. Nabigyan yung disiplina off-season, hindi yun biro.
Oo. Kasi siyempre, kung titignan mo yung mga iba mong kaibigan, you could just be relaxing. Tatambay ka lang. But you decide to take care of your body and you decide to work hard. And just not enough time right there for the Gensan Warriors. But Coach Jesus Pido is applauding his squad right now with the effort that they have put in trying to conquer this lead, which is down to just 9 points. JJ Collado, 2 3-pointers in that third period that hit the bottom of the net. Swak na swak. Nico Elorde and the rest of the Warriors really buckled down to work, especially towards the latter end of that third quarter, to try and trim this deficit that they are in. And now it's just a 9-point lead, 60-51. Fourth quarter of action, pagbalik namin. Welcome back, everyone, to the Lagao Gymnasium here at the Tunat capital of the Philippines, General Santos City, the venue of our 2023 MPBL preseason invitational. Enzo Hoson and the rest of the Gensan Warriors trying to do their hometown duty right here by getting one up over the defending champions at the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. But so far, the boys of Coach Gerson Cabildo is really doing a good job of staying in control in this game.
Yeah, last push for this Gensan Warriors team.
Hoson could not hit Denmar Mahaling inside Pacquiao. That was a good attack, but just could not get it to drop. Wico, baseline drive. Could not get it. Elorde, the pass too high to handle para kay Mahaling.
Yeah, 2 possessions already.
This could have been just down to a 5-point lead para dito sa Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. But the Gensan Warriors botched their last 2 attempts in transition. Rene Pacquiao attempt as well as an errant pass by Nico Elorde. Biton, still no points on the board. Manalang. Medyo nagkakakiskisan sila dito. Itong si Mabulak and Gonzalez. Pacquiao, did not see Mahaling, but Mahaling was able to get it, turning stone into gold.
Again, you run, you get rewarded. Okay, especially your big man.
Definitely favor right there para kay Denmar Mahaling. A lot of fortune for him on that play. Getting the loose ball, nawala sa kamay ni Rene Pacquiao, nakuha niya, and he was able to get a shot up and down at na-foul pa siya.
Yeah, more to that, you know, yung hindi tumigil tumakbo si Mahaling. Diba? Kasi minsan yun, hahayaan mo na lang eh, diba?
Oh, sharp call by our sideline official. A lane violation laban dito kay Denmar Mahaling as he crossed that free throw line just before that shot went down.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Usually, gimme na yun eh.
Oh. That was very frustrating because they're in the midst of a mini run right here. And nevertheless, 16 to 53. They have chopped it down to 7. Collado. Mahaling went up in the air, decided to put the ball on the deck. And JJ will troop to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, iba pa rin syempre yung 6 points down to 7 points down.
Collado able to collect the 4th personal of Denmar Mahaling. Mahaling has been playing great basketball in this game. 16 minutes and 7 seconds on the floor. Off the bench for one of Gensan's hometown heroes, itong si Mahaling. Collado able to get 2 out of 2.
Yeah, that's very great. That's great news for this Gensan Warrior team. Christian Pajarito is good, it's okay, and it's back.
I did not expect this personally that he would be back in this game, but yeah, we're all very happy na ganito nga nangyayari. Christian Pajarito back here in this game, and we hope that he is doing well. Kaya lang that pass not really too good as he turns it over. Collado ahead of the pack. He will patiently wait at ball tapped out. Sideline trigger para dito sa Nueva Ecija.
Yeah,
62 to 53 is the score.
Mga unlucky break eh, di ba? Ang dami unlucky break for the Gensan Warriors last like 4 possessions natin, but more importantly is for them to just keep on playing.
Raimundo able to get one up over Nico Elorde, who was really defending him real hard on that play. And the duel continues between these 2 veteran point guards as Raimundo called for the defensive foul away from play. You just love the level of competition that these two are showing. Halos magkasabayan itong dalawang to eh.
And you know na that's why sabi nga yung position ng backcourt talaga napaka-importante talaga niyan eh.
Villarias, too long on that three-pointer. Fajarito able to save it, but yes, he was able to save it and tapping it on the body of Michael Wico, who troops to the bench in favor of Renz Palma. Gensan has Enzo Hoson, Nico Elorde, Christian Gonzalez, Christian Fajarito, and Rene Pacquiao. But Hoson way short on that floater. Raimundo calling traffic here para sa Nueva ECIJA. Decides to take it for himself, and why not? Almost down on that three-point shot para kay Pamboy. Gonzalez, tap from behind galing kay Pamboy. Raimundo gets it to Renz. Mabulak. Great position inside. Mabulak able to get good advantage in that area against the much smaller Nico Elorde. But of course, Nico Elorde is a guy who wouldn't back down.
Yeah, definitely. This guy wouldn't back down.
I mean, he could be one of the smallest players here, but definitely ang laki-laki ng pride nito ni Nico Elorde. And after that sort of altercation, as he was trying to walk away, his former NLEX Road Warrior teammate na si Byron Villarias trying to tell him to calm down. Ayan, Coach Jesus Pido trying to talk to his team to regroup because there's still so much time in this game, Coach. 6 minutes and 58, under 7 minutes pa ang natitira dito. It's still a very much manageable deficit to come back from. Only an 11-point lead para dito sa Nueva ECIJA, 64-53.
Yeah, at this level, talagang alam mo yun, it's not safe. Especially how talented yung mga players ng both teams are. Pero if kung mag-give up ka, hindi ka na, yung mental mo bibigay. Easily matutunaw talaga yan.
Let's see what our referees have decided on after looking at the replay on that sequence.
You know, one thing here also is syempre yung bench din, and it happened in front of the bench of the Nueva ECIJA Rice Vanguards. So malaki yung responsibility ng mga players doon sa bench na hindi sumama doon sa commotion.
Let's see the replay of that sequence. There you go. Mabulak trying to seal Nico Elorde deep down in that shaded area. Tatawagan na nga ng unsportsmanlike foul ng ating referee. But Michael Mabulak wanted to get back at Elorde because he felt slighted by what Nico did in trying to prevent him from getting position. And Pamboy Raimundo getting entangled with Nico on that occasion.
Yeah. Actually, nothing happened at first. I thought Pamboy just standing there to be the pacifier. Pero meron pang nangyari, di ba?
Alright, so there you go. That's Richard Campos announcing ang huling hatol ng ating mga referees dun sa play na yon. So it's gonna be a personal foul laban kay Nico Elorde. That's his third. But on the ensuing occasion, because of the entanglement of both Pamboy Raimundo and Nico Elorde, pareho silang napituhan ng technical foul which cancels out each other. At because of the foul of Nico, before that, Nueva ECIJA will get possession still. Again,
this is the depth, di ba? Kanina when we're watching, it was Nico Elorde versus Phil Manalang, di ba? Ngayon, pumalit si Pamboy, ganoon pa rin yung sitwasyon.
Pajarito off timing on that offensive rebound, and Mabulak was able to get it right on time. That's another 2 points para kay Mabulak. Lead back up to 13. Trying to run Elorde off those staggered screens, but they tried to go backdoor to kay Rene Pacquiao. However, that pass broken up. It's gonna be a sideline throw-in para dito sa Gensan. 9 seconds on the 24.
Alam mo, same activity eh. Okay, same activity both teams. Siguro mas sanay lang yung Nueva Ecija Warriors na iran yun.
Tamang-tama ka doon, Coach, eh. Kasi kahit yung sideline out of bounds, eh, parehong-pareho eh. They start with the box formation, pero pareho yung unang
Activity,
movement
action,
eh.
no, yung action.
Cruz fumbling that leather, which prompts our officials to have it changed kasi mukhang madulas na nga talaga yung ating basketball. Nonetheless, still a turnover laban dito sa Gensan. Turnover story there on your screens. 20-18 plus 2 for the Rice Vanguards.
Again, it's not an easy game for both teams. Talagang mas maganda lang talaga yung nagiging percentage at mas marami lang 3 points actually yung itong Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards compared dito sa Gensan Warriors.
7 na ang naikakamada mula sa labas nitong Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards out of 19 attempts for 36%. Meanwhile, itong Gensan 2 out of 18 lang. That's only 11%, Coach. And just when the Warriors thought that they were able to have an opportunity to trim down this 13-point lead, natawagan naman ng offensive foul ito si Mark Cruz.
Yeah, you know, and with Gensan right now, alam mo yun, para bang konti na lang and you're just waiting for that streak to happen. Pero again, Nueva Ecija will not allow.
And another personal ang may tatawag dito laban kay Mark Cruz, trying to contain Renz Palma on that low block. And because of those 2 personal fouls, Gensan now over the limit with still 5 minutes and 47 to go.
No, one guy here that I'm waiting na ibalik ni Coach Josepido, actually, try again si Felix Aprico o to si Hafer Mondragon.
Oh, he has really been sticking to these 2 big men na si Farito and Rene Pacquiao, ano? Pati si Denmar Mahaling. Preco actually started this 3rd quarter, but hindi na siya nakabalik once na binalik siya dun sa bench. He has not seen action on the floor yet. Mabulak being called for the personal foul. That's already the 4th team foul. Pajarito trying to work against Collado. Great patient move right there in the post for the young big man.
And that's versus Jay Collado na patiently defending him as well. Alam mo, nakita niya may konting space, okay, alam niya may konting foot speed advantage siya and was able to capitalize that.
We saw it a lot yesterday, Coach, that each time Christian Pajarito receives the ball in the mid or low post here in that previous action, spinning his way inside and going for the reverse. Each time na re-reverse siya or papunta siya sa baseline, talagang iwan na iwan yung depensa eh. In that game against Valenzuela.
Ang maganda lang dun sa last, medyo binawasan niya yung movement niya. Kasi kahit naman anong gawin mong movement, with Jay Collado defending you, a veteran guy, nandun pa rin siya sa harap mo eh. Or nandun pa rin siya sa likod mo.
Split at the line para kay Mike. Cruz. Mahaling is back in the game. Oh, he tried to leave it for Pajarito. A lucky break right there for Gensan. 69 to 55, 14 puntos ang kalamangan dito ng Nueva Ecija. Masaglang, 10 on the 24. Pajarito against Collado, and he gets it to go.
That's what I'm talking about. Especially guys, defending you, mga veteran guys. Just be efficient.
Coach, you know, as a former senior of Christian Pajarito, I am beyond proud to see him performing like this.
And as a former and as a coach that watching this guy play and trying to at least decide if I'm gonna get him or not, I'm happy kung ano na siya ngayon.
Mahaling running down. Ito si JJ Collado, despite the contact, still able to make it. This is now down to a 10-point lead. Collado would like to take it back. That's too strong. Masaglang, head on a swivel. Ping, hook pass. Pajarito, in, out, back in again.
Again, what else can you ask for? Kanina, inaakay na yan palabas. Ngayon, inaakay niya naman yung team niya para makabalik dito sa larong to.
Let's see if they can finish this story on a successful note. Collado from the outside. Same result. Back iron. Cruz stopped in his tracks by Villarias. Pajarito, he has been hot. Airballs that shot. And again, Denmar Mahaling at the right place at the right time. That is the second time in today's game that has happened.
Again, yung breaks malapit yan doon sa mga tao masisipag.
Villarias. Masaglang is on him. Gets the Balocanag screen, pulls up, passes at the last moment. Bobby B trying to power his way inside the lane. And that is a 24-second shot clock violation on Nueva Ecija, ladies and gentlemen. That is one violation that Nueva Ecija doesn't really commit a lot.
And what a time na maka-force ka ng 24-second violation in the middle of your run.
That's right. 3 minutes and change remaining in this game. Masaglang looking for Pajarito once again. This time is against Mabulak. Pajarito, what a move once again. Look at that. Very patented Olajuwon-like post moves from Christian Pajarito. Gensan is within 4, 69 to 65. Raimundo, high ball screen from Mabulak. Villarias goes cross court to Palma. Bumps Orbeta. That's too strong. The crowd is into it now para sa Gensan.
If Masaglang will make this one.
Pajarito, will he go once again? Too strong. Oh, but that is a loose ball foul. Kitang-kita doon yung push from behind ni Denmar Mahaling.
And I think that's it for Denmar Mahaling.
If that is indeed going to be on him, that is his 5th foul, ladies and gentlemen. That is it, cap and gown moment para kay Denmar in this game. He will walk away from this match with 11 points and 2 rebounds. What an effort off the bench para sa kanya.
Yeah, actually, he was part of that team group that made this, mahaba yung run na yun. That's a 10-0 run, Javi.
Because both teams are already in the penalty. Balocanag will through to the line. He misses on the first. Nueva Ecija is 12 out of 17 compared to Gensan, 17 out of 28 from the free throw line. So again, you know, in close games like this, we always like to look at the free throw story para sa parehong koponan. Imagine mo naman, Coach, if Gensan was able to sink even half of their misses. Edi sana tabla na tayo
Tabla na tayo ngayon.
At kung na-perfect nila yun, lamang pa sila. Pajarito, hands off to Masaglang. Gensan will go to him once again. Different defender on him. Shaq Taganas. Oh, leaves it for Orbeta. J.O. could not finish, but Masaglang with the steal. He will not rush things. Gets it. Orbeta, corner 3, no go. Mondragon tries to get the offensive rebound, but Mabulak secures. Piton calls out the play.
Now, okay, this is gonna be their bread and butter play. Sanay na to.
Oh, single double. Oilon comes off the screen. Short arms that three-pointer, but Nueva Ecija luckily regains possession. 70-65, 1 minute and 23 seconds remaining in this game. Both teams already in the penalty.
Yeah, shot clock at 10. Let's see.
Wico, defended by Orbeta, decides to pop up from three-point country. Not your best three-point shooter, but when depended upon, he will definitely hit the big shots. And Michael Wico coming through once again para sa Nueva Ecija with that three-pointer to put more cushion on them. 73-65, timeout called here by Coach Jesus Pido. Christian Fajarito, 18 points, 7 out of 15 from the field, 4 rebounds, got sidelined with a bad knee earlier on, had to be carried out of the court onto the bench, but has led his team back into contention for this match, Coach.
Yeah, 10-0 run led by Christian Fajarito. Still that three-pointer ni Michael Wico na medyo mabigat talaga.
Let's see what the Warriors have drawn up here. Fajarito working against Taganas, the spin to the baseline. Oh, that's a turnover laban kay Christian. And these are the growing pains
Exactly.
that he has to endure.
I thought
Coach.
it's about time already to change tactics. To change strategy a bit.
Oh, kasi na-stop na rin ang dalawang beses yung atake sa poste ni Christian Fajarito.
I feel na, okay, but then again, okay, that's what preseason is all about. Okay, testing the waters. And alam mo, napakalaking bagay na ibibigay sa kumpiyansa nitong si Christian Fajarito. Yung nangyari ngayong gabi.
Because nobody, including himself, I believe, saw this coming. Orbeta, a flash of his old self right there, changing hands in midair and gliding through the basket for 2 points.
Yeah, definitely. They're gonna keep on defending. Kasi sayang baka mamaya magkaroon ng ties
Oh, they're trying to trap here. A double team ends up in a steal. They complete it. Cruz, 14 seconds on the clock. Oh, that's way off. A three-point shot has not been kind to Gensan in this game. They are now 2 out of 20 from the outside. Basaglang gets the pass. 2 seconds left. And even if that goes in, that will not prevent the outcome of victory para dito sa Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards, who have been pushed to the limit dito ng Gensan, but ultimately the dominance of the defending champions ang nanaig dito, Coach.
Yeah, great game. Okay, great learning experience for both teams, especially with the Gensan Warriors na alam naman natin, trying to test the waters, sino ba yung magiging go-tos nila, and lahat yan.
Guy on your screens, JJ Collado played a lot of time here, especially in the first half. There was a period kung saan yung starters nakaupo na, pero siya nandun pa rin sa sahig. Played almost 20 minutes in this game, 15 points, 5 out of 9 from the field, 2 out of 3 from 2-point country, 3 out of 6 from the outside, earning player of the game honors para dito to lead the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards to their second straight win in Group B action dito sa ating elimination round of the preseason invitational here at the Lagao Gymnasium in General Santos City.
Actually, he needs to step up in lieu of Will Macaloni, di ba? Pero alam mo naman, Jay Collado always been as reliable as he is.
What a game day it has been actually, save for that second match earlier. It has been a spectacular amount of basketball action in today's preseason invitational. Games tomorrow, Batangas City will be going up against Zamboanga Families Brand Sardines at 5 o'clock. In our second game, 7 o'clock p.m., Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards look to go 3-0 against Valenzuela XUR Homes. And in our main game, the Sarangani Marlins go up against our guest squad, Team Bulalakaw. That's going to happen at 9 o'clock p.m. and telecast live on 1PH.
Yeah, okay, it's going to be exciting. Okay. Again, a replay of our Southern Division finals. Itong Batangas City na raring to go back. Ito namang Zamboanga that wanted to keep yung winning streak nila.
And thank you so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a wonderful day with all of you. And for my partner, Coach Louis Gonzalez, this has been Javi Palanya saying thank you and good night from the Lagao Gymnasium in General Santos City. This has been the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.